Talk about another international agency. This is when it comes to the Enforcement Directorate that has cracked down on BBC India, slapping a massive fine of 3.44 crore for violating the FEMA regulations. Now, the case that stems from BBC's alleged non-compliance with FDI rules in digital media, which requires them to reduce foreign investments to 26%, something that the company failed to do despite repeated directives. And now, apart from the company, 3 of its directors are also facing individual penalties of 1.14 crore each. So what are the allegations? What triggered the ED action? And why did the BBC defy the law? Let's break that out for our viewers. When it comes to the Enforcement Directorate that issued an adjudication order against BBC India for violating FEMA, which is Foreign Exchange Management Act. Now, the company has been fined 3.44 crore along with a daily fine of 5,000 from October 2021 until compliance. Now, here's the total fine for the BBC as of today. Right from the 15th of October until the day of compliance, BBC World Service India has to pay 5,000 every day, which is around 61,30,000 as of February 22nd. Now, additionally, 3.44 crore on BBC World Service India and rupees 1.14 crore each on the director. So total, we are looking at a penalty of 7.47 crore. It will continue to add on until BBC complies with the law. So when it comes to the Enforcement Directorate issuing an adjudicating order against BBC India for violating the Foreign Exchange Management Act, the company has been fined 3.44 crore along with a daily fine of 5,000 from October 2021 until compliance. So as far as when it comes to the DPIIT's press note 4 of 2019, the digital media companies were mandated to cap at FDI when it comes to at 26% to obtain government approval. However, the BBC India continued operating with 100% FDI in a clear violation of Indian regulations. Even top officials of the BBC are facing ED heat, and 3 directors of the BBC India, which is Giles Anthony Hunt, Indu Shekhar Sinha and Paul Michael Gibbons, have been individually fined 1.14 crore each for overseeing the company operations during the period of contravention. And now the case isn't a new one, where the ED has also flagged these violations last year. A show cause notice were also issued to the BBC World Service India and its directors on the 4th of August 2023, where the agency cited serious contraventions of FEMA provisions, warning of strict action. Now, as per when it comes to DPIIT's press note 4 of 2019, digital media companies that were mandated to cap FDI at 26%, with the BBC India not complying with the said rule. However, notice that has been sent across back then in 2013. This action comes as a part of a larger crackdown on foreign-funded digital media firms, ensuring compliance with India's FDI rules. Times Now, meanwhile, reached out to BBC World Service India for a response. In their statement, they said that BBC is committed to operating within rules of all countries we are based in, including India, and at this stage, BBC World Service India nor its directors have received any adjudication order from the ED or the Enforcement Directorate. We will carefully review the order when received and consider the next steps as appropriate. Let's in the meantime put out the questions there certainly that beg an answer, especially when it comes to the BBC, as to why for so long it was not complying with the said regulations. Why did BBC India continue with 100% foreign investment despite clear regulatory mandate? Was this a deliberate defiance or an oversight? And will the ecosystem that claimed crackdown on free speech finally respond to the specific allegations against BBC? Now, despite the Enforcement Directorate citing violation of rules, politics has broken out, with the opposition claiming that this was an attack on the 4th pillar of democracy.
समाजवादी पार्टी बीबीसी पे हुई इस कार्रवाई की पूरे तरीके से हम इसकी निंदा करते हैं। ये भारत में प्रेस की फ्रीडम पर लगातार जो सिलसिलेवार हमले हैं, चाहे वो द वायर के साथ हुआ हो, चाहे वो न्यूज क्लिक के साथ हुआ हो, चाहे वो अन्य टेलीविजन चैनल्स के जो ऑनर्स हैं, उनके ऊपर एक कंटिन्यू 2014 के बाद एक प्रतिबंध और साथ साथ प्रेस को कैसे राइट विंग मेजोरिटेरियन रिजीम के अंडर में लिया जाए, इसके चलते ये सारी कोशिश है और जो बीबीसी के साथ हुआ है इससे पूरे देश और दुनिया में भारत की शाख को नुकसान पहुंचता है।
अब तक तो हम लोग सुनते थे कि राजनीतिक दलों पर ही ईडी और सीबीआई का शिकंजा कसाया जा रहा है। ये जो केंद्र में बीजेपी की सरकार है, ये पॉलिटिकल पार्टियों के साथ साथ अब जो मीडिया का हाउस है उसको भी अपना टारगेट कर रही है। अब जैसे बीबीसी है, अब केंद्र सरकार को पता है कि बीबीसी लंदन वाले जो हैं ये विदेश की कंपनियां हैं, इस पर हम ज्यादा दबाव नहीं बना सकते, तो उन पर ईडी और बाकी एजेंसियां लगा दी गई। वो सब भी सुरक्षित नहीं है। मतलब लोकतंत्र में न नेता सुरक्षित है, न राजनीतिक दल सुरक्षित है, न मीडिया कर्मी सुरक्षित है। तो सुरक्षित सिर्फ वही है जो भाजपा में है।
Let's get a word from Bhavtosh, who's connected with us. Bhavtosh, good morning. As the penalty that has now been slapped on BBC India, however, they come out with the statement saying that they're yet to receive as far as this adjudication order from the Enforcement Directorate is concerned.
Yes, Amita. In fact, they have issued this statement. We had reached out to them yesterday. They had said that they comply with all laws and legal framework wherever they operate, including India. Now, they in fact had said that if and when they would receive this adjudicating order, they will issue a statement. Remember, this adjudicating order was given to BBC yesterday. Now, this in detail adjudicating order, what ED has said is that in 2019 for digital media, the FDI cap was kept at 26%, but BBC World Service India had not followed it, and they had in fact allowed FDI norms till 100%. Now, ED action followed the raid and survey that was carried out by the Income Tax Department. After that, ED stepped in and carried out its own investigation under FEMA. So, where BBC World Service India has faulted, one is that FEMA violation and other is violation of FDI norms. Option before BBC World Service India is that they can approach Delhi High Court and can challenge this. But the problem for BBC World Service India is twofold. One is the compounding fine that has been put in by the Enforcement Directorate of 5,000 rupees. It starts from 15th October 2021. Second is the individual fines that the Enforcement Directorate has given. One is the 1 crore 14 lakh rupees fine on each director, and also the fine, the compound fine of 3 crore 44 crore 3 crore 44 lakh rupees fine. What ED has said is that it is not because of the work or the editorial work that they had done, but the manner in which they have set up the company, and they have said for that reason these fines have been imposed, and they have said that if they want to challenge it, they can do so in the legal courts that there are in the country.
All right. So this action that comes as a part of a larger crackdown on foreign-funded digital media firms' insurance compliance with India's FDI rules. Thank you very much for the moment, Bhavtosh, for joining in. With that, we head into a short break.